In the last episode, we saw Mia at 5. At this stage, she was 6 and in school. As mentioned before, Mia lived in a quiet countryside village, far away from the noise of the big city. She and her family were very poor. Most folks in her community lived from hand to mouth. Only a few folks were successful in small-scale farming. They were not poor because they didn't work hard, but because their hardship stemmed from scarcity of wealth in their environment and not enough abundance to go around. Now Mia was about to start school. She had never been to school before. The thought was scary and exciting at once. She wondered what it would look like. She had watched other kids in her village who had been going to school, but today it was her turn. Mia held her mother's hand as she walked along the dusty road toward the school, her heart racing in her chest. She wore an old uniform and shoes that were too small, which her mother bought from a second-hand shop nearby. But Mia was too excited to worry about her looks. All she wanted was to find out for herself what school looked like and be like the other children. As Mia entered the schoolyard, she felt overwhelmed. She had never seen such a large crowd in one place. The children sang together at the school assembly, and this was all new to Mia. But as she entered the classroom, she immediately felt different. The other children looked so clean and well-polished, their clothes bright and new. Mia couldn't help but notice that her oversized uniform and small-sized shoes, she felt self-conscious. She sat down at her desk and tried to listen to the teacher, but it was hard to focus. She kept looking around, wondering if the other kids were staring at her. Just when Mia thought she couldn't take another minute of feeling alone, something unexpected happened. A girl named Tina, who had long hair and a kind smile, walked over to her. She was one of the more well-off children in the village, but instead of ignoring Mia, she sat beside her and offered her a piece of bread from her lunch. Tina said softly, "Do you want to share with me?" Sophia smiled, feeling a little spark of hope. Maybe, just maybe, she didn't have to fit in to belong. From that day on, things started to get easier for Mia. Every day after school, she and Tina would walk home together. They became best friends. Mia could not wait to get home, and to her mom about her first day. She narrated everything to her parents about her first day at school as they sat around a fire. She bragged about her new friend, Tina, whom she liked so much. Maybe it wasn't about having the best uniform or the most expensive toys. It was about kindness and friendship. Mia thought to herself, and slowly she began to feel like she belonged. Even though life wasn't always easy for Mia and her family, what mattered most was love, friendships, and the strength to keep going. She didn't have everything she wanted, but with the road ahead, she had much to look forward to. Although things were not always smooth, Mia now knew she wasn't alone. She had her family, her friends, and most importantly, life is precious.